Hey, it's your host Dan once again, and in one of my last videos we did a repair to a GTO key where I replaced the shell, and we were going to do the battery at the same time, but it didn't need it. But while I was looking online looking for the replacement shells for the key, I found these, and this is like a cover, like a little silicone replacement cover for the remote. It took a long time to get here. It was only $4.99 shipped to my door from all the way around the world. I mean, I really don't know how they do it. You know, manufacture a product and ship it that far and make, I don't know how much on it. Probably, to me, it seems like nothing, because I couldn't even ship it back to them for that price. But there's a problem with this case. And I know you're going to probably say, well, what's the problem, Dan? I mean, how hard could that be? You know, you just slip it on the key. So let's do that. Let's slip it on the key, and I'll show you what's wrong with it. It's a little tight kind of going on there. We'll get it on. Okay. That's about where it needs to be. That was pretty simple, wasn't it? I mean, you'd think, hey, that looks great. What's wrong with this? I mean, does anybody notice anything wrong with this? Now, if I went and tried to use this and start my car, I know this isn't going to work. How do I know this? Well, on top of the key right here, there's this little bump, this little metal contact right here. And what this case is doing, I mean, you can see it. It's covering it up, pretty much about half of the contact. And your car needs this in order for it to start, because your pass key that's built into this key, it uses the head of the key as a contact, and also this little guy right here on the edge of the key too. It needs to have a contact. This rides on a ring around your lock cylinder, which also has a spring on it, and it'll push in and out. And if this rubber is covering it, it's just going to push that ring into your lock cylinder, and this is never going to make contact, and your car's going to think that, you know, the pass key is not working, so it's not going to start. So that's the problem with these cases. Now, I've already taken one of them. I bought one in black too, and all I did was trim around it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I just took some scissors. So this way, when you look at it straight on, you can see that nub sticking up. You can see it from, you know, from the back. It's going to have contact, and none of this rubber is going to push on that ring and push it in towards the steering column. Because once again, if this doesn't make contact, the car's not going to start. It does make the key a little thicker, maybe about almost an 1/8 inch. But, you know, in case I drop it, this will be my main key. I was going to think of using this one, but I know my hands are just going to get this one all dirty. See how much the yellow one covers it up, and how much I trimmed away on the black version. Okay, now that we've discussed all the finer points of these cases here, which are kind of tough to get back out, we'll do a little minor cut and modification on it. There we go. And then we should be good. So I'm just going to get some scissors out and just start cutting away here. I got to basically cut that edge down so that it's going to be flush. And I'm using scissors so that it'll give me like pretty much about the straightest cut I can get. So as I'm cutting the case, there's like a little edge that kind of rounds over. You want to cut that off. Like here, I don't have it cut off enough. You want to make it so that it's just flat. If that edge is there, I just got a little more fine trimming to do, and I'll be done with this one. Okay, now that I've spent a few minutes and trimmed around this about as best I can, got all the little naughty bits off, it goes in the key a lot easier. And let's get that about centered about where it needs to be. And let's see how that works. Same thing here. I want to make sure that this is going to have no problem making contact. So there you have it. We're all set. Both keys are done. Just a simple little mod. But I throw this out there because some people might not know about the anti-theft that's built into the key and how it uses that little nub on the side. And hey, if you go and buy one of these and throw it on your key, it's not going to start your car. And you might not know what to do. Hope you learned something today. Hope you enjoyed watching the video. As always, thanks for watching.